Welcome back to What's Buzzing at the Bee. Good morning. It's Grace and I today instead of Monica. Grace is going to be talking about some new things with machines, and then I'll be talking about some new fabric arrivals as well as Claudia's English paper piecing make and take this weekend.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we're starting off in the machine department where we have done a little bit of reorganization to make it more shoppable. We've had a couple of new changes recently, and we're continuing to try to make it easier to browse your options. So for instance, we now have a whole wall of sergers so that you can browse all brands, all levels, and really see the progression from our entry-level models up to our forever commercial level production models. And we also have all of our baby locks now on one row, including that beautiful pink Anthem, which we introduced a couple weeks ago. And then continuing around to the front here, again, with the idea of making everything more shoppable, we already showed you guys that we are introducing these feature lists showing you the highlights of every machine. We also are going to have these sale chickens and new arrival stickers to help you know what to hone in on your next visit. And I do want to highlight, because we happen to be right here, our new arrivals in FAF. We've got the Quilt Expression 725, which is a beautiful upper end sewing only machine. It has a laser guide, nice big screen, fully automatic needle threader. Just keep making the mid-tier FAF machines more and more like their high-end top of the line machines. So that's some great additions there. And then they've got this new entry-level sewing and embroidery machine called the Creative Expect 350. Kind of a new angle for them, bringing really a quite affordable sewing and embroidery machine that still has a nice big screen, nice healthy starter machine size tube, maybe not your forever size tube, but I've gotten to play with it. Very friendly machine. Do come check those out, and you'll be able to hone in on them because they've got the new arrival stickers on them. And then we've got a couple other fun sales and things to highlight. The Brother Avenir here, the Avenir EV1, they have released their first upgrade for it. There's a upgrade kit coming that includes more abilities, a huge magnetic hoop, and we are featuring bundling the machine with the upgrade kit, with the trolleys that you're going to need anyway to bring to class, and with the extension table, all for a significantly discounted rate. And I got to see the sale, and it's significant. So if you've been waiting to get the Avenir, this would be a really good time to do it. It's May 11th through June 11th. And you can get your whole kit. Just getting those trolleys alone is such a huge bonus. And it's great pricing. Then I'm really excited to show you there's a new Janome launch. One of the most popular Janome machines, really unique machine, now has an upgrade. You might have been familiar with the HD9 from Janome, which is their upholstery grade, straight stitch only, high speed machine. It now has some really cool upgrades. Besides looking a little more streamlined, really beautiful body here, we have some important upgrades that people were asking for. For instance, you can now drop your feed dogs. Instead of having to put a darning plate on like you did with the old HD9, you drop your feed dogs, you're gonna pop your free motion foot on, you're ready to go. It's all integrated. It has a floating mode option up here on top. This is more than just presser foot pressure. This is, I can sew with the presser foot raised. If you're using leather that is 3 millimeters thick, you can raise that foot to accommodate that. That's a huge bonus for those of you who are using this as a leather sewing machine. And then of course it's still got its extra large bobbin, it's got its upholstery thread guides, extra tensioning power, highest speed machine in the store. Just a really cool machine. If you've been looking for your heavy duty, and I mean heavy duty commercial leather machine, this would be a great time to come check this one out because we're really excited about it. And you could be the first one in the Spokane area to get one. All right. So that's what's new in the machine department. I'm going to pass you over to Callista again to go over fabric.
Thank you.
Oh, take it away, Callista.
Okay, so we'll start with this week's notion of the week, which are the point-to-point turners as well as the Hera markers. So come on down and get your marking tools. And then we'll come over to our kit of the week, which this week is actually 30% off instead of 20% off. They are these Shannon Cuddle kits. You get 2 regular cuddles and a luxe cuddle, and then one of the regular cuddles does have a print, and then it has some different projects that go along with it. And then we will come on over to up front here, where we have this line that's called Shop Hop. It's going to have very nice bright colors, some different sewing notions, and then it's got some bigger prints. Nice, beautiful pastel colors. And then it does have a nice big canvas panel that makes a little dollhouse. It's got the instructions included on there so that you can easily put it together. And then speaking of the Shop Hop, the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop is still going on, and you have a little bit longer to do it, and we still have a few magazines, so if you're wanting to do that, we still have some. And then we'll come up to this line, and this is Italian Citrus. It's got those nice bright blues and yellows and oranges. Some tile prints, the lemons and oranges, some plaids, very fun birds. A very nice, bright, happy collection. And as we walk over here, we'll pass what we have left of our patriotic fabric. And this line is by Moda, and it is Field Rush. It's designed by Basic Gray, has lots of fun light colors. Great for a little summer picnic quilt. It's got some different textures in there, some very fun florals that range from those super bright yellows to some darker blues. Okay, and we do have fat quarters of that line as well. And then coming around over here, we have another Moda line. This one is Sunlit Runes. It's going to have some metallics in there and some different rich colors. It's got a good variety of larger prints and then smaller prints with those metallics mixed in. And then it's got some very fun different small prints and metallics. And then the main print, it's kind of has a bunch of different mythical creatures in with that gold. The gold accents are very beautiful in this line. Then we're going to head up to the side counter where we'll see another new Harry Potter line. This one came in with some cuddle, so if you're needing to back your Harry Potter quilt or you just want to make a nice fuzzy Harry Potter blanket, we have that cuddle. And then we have the line with all the motifs in a bunch of different colors. And then we've got some potions and then the icons there. This line also comes with a canvas bag panel. So if you want to use one of those beautiful prints as the lining, you can do that. It's going to come with everything to make the outside of the bag, and you don't have to line it if you don't want to, but that is an option, and the instructions are all there included. Okay. And lastly, we're going to talk about Claudia's English paper piecing make and take this Saturday from 10 to 3. There is no need to sign up. There will be a small kit fee though. It's only $4.99, so not much, but we'll have 2 colorways. We'll have this beautiful, more modern one, and then a more traditional style one. She also will be giving you instructions on how to make it into pin cushion when you take it home. So if you can either have it as like a mug mat, or you can create a pin cushion with it. That is everything for today. We will be on Whatnot later today at 3:30. So hope everyone has a great day.